A worker was killed and 3 others were injured when a building under construction collapsed at Argyle High School. Argyle is in Denton County, just south of Denton along I-35W. The accident happened about an hour before classes started. Federal and state investigators are trying to determine if this was somehow weather-related or a result of human error. The wind was gusting at about 25 miles per hour this morning in Argyle. Pictures posted on social media show the steel frame of the indoor activity center appeared to be completed before this morning's accident. There were also several pieces of heavy equipment being used around the building. An Argyle High School student journalist talked with people who saw the collapse.
They just said that the structure started to wave, like the walls, they started moving, and then soon enough it all collapsed, like all sides just caved in.
A woman brought flowers as word spread that someone had died in the collapse. The school district placed the flags at half-staff in front of the school. Investigative reporter Becky Oliver has been working to find out how exactly this might have happened. Becky's in our Dallas newsroom with more on what she's uncovered today. Becky.
Well, Steve, this kind of an investigation could take weeks or months to determine exactly what happened. Right after the accident this morning, there were lots of different agencies out there at the site, the emergency response crews, of course, and then the chief death investigator for Denton and investigators from OSHA, the Federal Occupational Safety and Health Administration. Now, from this before and after photo, you can see the skeletal structure looks like it was very thick. The beams appear to be several feet wide. We tracked down Simon Chow. He's an associate professor of civil and structural engineering at UT Arlington. And from the photos, he does not think it was weather related. He says it looks more like it was the domino effect.
Usually it's because this member is not supposed to take that heavy loading. Once the first member failed, and its shear goes to the other members. So this one failed, the second one failed, and the next one. So it's definitely the domino effect that can explain that, the collapse.
Now, according to the school district's website, the construction company over the project is North Star Builders Group out of Capel. Its website says it has successfully completed more than $2 billion of K-12 buildings in North Texas. The company has no violations or citations with OSHA that we could find. The architects are also consistently ranked as one of the top 10 architectural firms in the United States.
Okay. That's North Star. What about subcontractors? There's always several subcontractors working on a job like this. What have you learned?
Well, Steve, OSHA confirmed late this afternoon that a company out of Haltom City named Warnick was one of the subs. It builds those steel frames, and we found one serious violation with OSHA. In 2012, the Fed cited the company for failure to have fall protection. It shows the company reached an informal settlement and paid a $2,900 fine.
All right, you mentioned weeks or maybe months on when the investigation might come to some finding. Any way to narrow that down?
Well, you might remember the Cowboy facility collapsed back in 2009. That investigation took about 7 months to complete. Professor Chow says because this facility was under construction and it didn't have those sides yet completed, he doesn't think it'll take that long.
Okay, Becky Oliver in our Dallas newsroom, thank you.